بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين اللهم صل على محمد وآله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our salah inshaAllah and accept our dua and fulfill our hajat. Bless our families and cure all the marid. ببركة الصلاة على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل. As always, it's a pleasure to see you, dear brothers, early in the morning, and especially the day today is not, the weather is not very good, but alhamdulillah, you have power of Iman, and it is that one which we ask Allah to make it, inshallah, stronger and stronger, inshallah. Today we want to discuss about dua as a weapon of a believer. Dua is very important for us. Time and again, we need to remember to sit down to do dua. We shouldn't miss the opportunity of asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we will be discussing, inshallah, a series about this particular topic because it's very important. Today, I want us to reflect on Surah Ghafir. Surah Ghafir. Number of the surah is 40. Surah number 40 by the name Ghafir. Ayah number 60. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this surah, He says on this particular ayah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, وَقَالَ رَبُّكُمْ ادْعُونِي أَسْتَجِبْ لَكُمْ إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يَسْتَكْبِرُونَ عَنْ عِبَادَتِي سَيَدْخُلُونَ جَهَنَّمَ دَاخِرِينَ. Your Lord has said, call me in prayer. ادْعُونِي أَسْتَجِبْ لَكُمْ. Call me in prayer and I will respond to you. And then He says, those who scorn to worship me will enter hell disgraced. This ayah is very important when we know that the importance of dua comes from many angles. Number one is this. Allah, our Creator, says, Udu'uni astajib lakum. Say, Ya Rasulullah, tell them to do dua and I will respond. We ask the question, what is dua? Number one, we come to know that the definition of dua is when you are in a lesser position. We use the word inferior. When an inferior supplicate to that who is superior. Allah is superior, we are inferior. So we ask Him because we are inferior, He is superior, He can fulfill whatever we want. This in Arabic they call it dua. I call the one who is superior to help me, to fulfill my hajat. This is dua. If I call you, we are in the same position, same rank. Arabs, they call this iltimas. Iltimas. Iltimas in Arabic, in English we can say request. I request you. But from the superior to inferior, if a word will come from him to us, then that is known as command. From Allah to us, He says, do this, it's a command. From me to you, we are the same level, this is request, iltimas. But from me, inferior, to Allah, oh Allah, do this to me, this they call it dua. And dua is very important because why? Number one, if we are talking about importance of dua. Number one, it brings us that understanding that we are servants of Allah. We cannot stand on our own. So we need Him, we call Him. Like children, look, when they are young, they can't do much things except with the assistance of the parents. Baba, do this. Mama, do this. And again. So we as servants of Allah, we need Him in our du'as. And that's why those who do not do and they say, we don't need to do dua, they are mustakbirin. They show arrogance. And how can you show arrogance in front of the one who has given you each and everything which you have within your body? Most of the organs we have within our bodies, internally and externally, we didn't even know the importance of these organs. Eyes, why too? Nose, teeth, tongue, even saliva, and so on and so forth. When we come to know this, then we say, okay, we are inferior, we need to ask the one who is superior to make our life goals. So number one, we recognize our position that we are weak. Number two, dua makes us going. When you see your life, everything is in plan. Everything is in order. You have the money. You have the people to help you. You put everything in order, and then nothing goes according to your plan. What does it say? It tells you that you are not the driver of this life. There is the one who is the driver, and that is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's why Imam Amirul Mu'mineen Ali bin Abi Talib, he says there are many ways to recognize the existence of God. If you want to know God existing, there is one way, many ways. Imam Amirul Mu'mineen says, عرفت الله بفسخ العزائم. I know Allah through the failure of our plans. When you put everything in plan, everything is in order, and then you want to make sure that everything goes according to your plan, nothing goes according to your plan. He says that makes me to know that the planner is not me. The planner is not you, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So here we need dua. When we know that, yes, I may put everything in order and it doesn't go according to my plan, then I should go to the planner, and that is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The importance of dua also gives me hope. Sometimes I see, maybe I'm alone, enemies are all over the places. I have the people who, if they get time, they would finish me. They would take me away from my job. They would take whatever I have, confiscate whatever I have. Here, I may lose hope. I need to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that brings hope. Number four, it helps you to reach to the levels which you may not be able to reach. Sometimes we get stuck. Students, they may not understand a particular subject well. When we work, for example, we want to achieve a certain level of rank, we can't. Here you need dua. Why? Because you connect yourself with the one who is the Almighty, Al-Aziz, Al-Jabbar, Al-Mutakabbir, Al-Khaliq, and all the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His qualities, you depend on Him. So we do need dua, and that's why when we look at the madhab of Ahlul Bayt alayhimu salam, we say, wow, this madhab is so beautiful. Why? You have daily duas like the one we have had here. Imam Zainul Abidin, salawatullahi wa salam. Every day there is a dua to be supplicated. Every month, dua to be supplicated. Every week we have dua komen, and how beautiful dua komen is. Dua komen, ya man ismuhu dawa, wa dhikruhu shifa, wa ta'atuhu ghina, irham man ra'su malihi ar-raja, wa silahuhu al-buka. And we continue again and again. We don't possess anything. Imam Amirul Mu'mineen is telling us. Not Imam Amirul Mu'mineen. This dua is from Rasulullah. And from Rasulullah we come to know is known as dua of Khidr. The dua every week we say, we don't possess anything except dua. So if we don't possess anything except dua, it means we shouldn't lose opportunity with dua. So dua is a weapon of a believer. When you know that the tides are so strong and you are going to drown, it's dua. When you know that every road is closed in front of you, there's nothing except dua, you need to go for dua. Sometimes you wonder why the Dhalimeen, they have power to destroy us. But sometimes when you do dua, you see problems are happening with them. Today I will end with just one reminder from the history of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In the 6th year of Hijrah, in Medina, Rasulullah and Sahaba, Muslims, were planning to do their tabligh way of life according to their plans. Mushrikeen, no. They said, we want to finish this Rasulullah. They call him Rasulullah, let's just finish him. Quraysh started, but they couldn't manage to do much. You know what they decided? Let us organize any enemy of Rasulullah and Islam to come together to finish this Islam. And they came with a proper plan. Many tribes from Mecca, from Medina itself, from other places, and these were known as Ahzab. We read Surah Ahzab. Ahzab means parties. Parties which are against Allah's teachings. They came together, all of them, to finish Islam and Muslimin. And wallah, Islam would be destroyed that day. Then they were together, planning each and everything. They wanted to attack. Rasulullah got the idea from Salman al-Farisi, let us dig the trench around the city of Medina to slow down the coming of the mushrikeen and kuffar. And indeed it helped. But as you know, Amr ibn Abdi Wud al-Amiri crossed the trench and Imam Amir al-Mu'minin finished him. Now, when you look at Ahzab, it is like the whole kufr, where the way hadith says, خرج الإيمان كله إلى الكفر كله أو إلى الشرك كله. It was the whole shirk and kufr came to finish Rasulullah and Muslimin. What helped Rasulullah? It's dua. He sat down and he was looking at this army of Muslims. They didn't have sophisticated weapons. And Allah said, Rasulullah said, Ya Allah, these are the faces who are worshipping you. Today, if they all are going to be white, no one will worship you, Ya Allah. And we don't have anything except dua. So please do something. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought strong wind. And this commotion started amongst the mushrikeen. And they started fighting against themselves. And fear came. The wind, the strong wind which was coming and the sound sometimes they had, they said, no, we need to go away. It was nothing except dua. And it is here, you remember sometimes our scholars say, Ya Allah, we ask you to keep mushrikeen busy among themselves. Keep them busy. Because if they are not busy, they will come up after you. Cause trouble between themselves. Because if they don't, then they will come to you. And it is here we remember that Islam was saved on that day because of the importance of dua and power of dua. Dua is so important. We shouldn't miss the opportunity of sitting down to do dua. Whether it is weekly, or monthly, or daily, and every time after salah, sit down, do dua, because dua is very important. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to fulfill our hajat. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our dua. And to accept the dua of all mu'mineen and mu'minat. To accept the dua of all the marid. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make our children, inshallah, to adhere to the madhab of Ahlul Bayt. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala our marakis, which are doing the proper job of Ahlul Bayt alayhimu salam. Ya Allah, allow these marakis to get more success, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Oh Allah, accept the dua of all who are present here today. Ya Allah, have mercy on all our marhumeen. Ya Allah, cure all the mareed. Bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Let us do amma yujibul muttarra for those who are not well and those who